Testing, 1, 2.
Just a few more.
Wow, that's really good.
Do you remember when we first walked into our church and how it was, very different from what it looks like now? Do you remember the pews and those pictures of gold doves and
In the basement was a dungeon. The kids were like,
yes.
we gotta go to the dungeon.
From our beginnings a little over 7 years ago, where we really didn't know we were going to hold church, to God opening up a building with electricity already on, to eventually actually purchasing the building and having it completely paid off in 7 years. That is a testimony to what God has done and how much a favor that He has shined on our church, on our pastor, on our congregation.
I think one of my favorite memories was our first year anniversary. Number one, because I was so amazed we made it a year. And I think we baptized like 30 people on our first year celebration.
We went on the mission trip to Nicaragua a few years back. Pastors all the time talking about taking it outside the walls. For somebody who had never actually even flown in an airplane and said they would never fly, that was a very life-changing trip.
What I'm thankful for at Revive Church is the biblical community and the relationships that I have developed through this church.
My favorite thing about Revive Church is how laid back it is and how comfortable my family is and my kids are and the youth, and we feel like we can be ourselves here.
One of the things that I love most about Revive is Pastor Michael's heart for community. And over the last 7 years, how our community outreaches have evolved. We started them here at the church, and then we took them to Demers Park, and we were hitting about 500 people, and then we carried them to Pitts Park the year before last, and there was about 1,500 people that come through. We're able to share the word with these individuals. We're able to give out free food, games, bouncy houses, and all of this is free to the community.
My favorite thing about Revive Church is the friendly competitions. And the fun and the get-togethers, the ladies' night out, all the things that we do together. It's not just a church, but we're really a close-knit family, and those things that we do outside of Sunday morning and come together make us even a stronger family. And I like how we are all have fallen short, and it's just great to be able to come and know that and still feel at home and feel loved and feel welcomed.
Not judged.
And not judged.
Yeah.
I've been probably most encouraged in just the freedom in the word and worship. It's just been refreshing, extremely refreshing to have a real church.
Talk about the growth classes that we've started. Seeing the fruit, we've had people join the church that came from outside of the church to take the classes. We've had numerous testimonies of what the growth classes have done, and just the relationships that we've built.
God's got big things in store for Revive Church. He's taking us and building us up in ways that we didn't even really understand.
What I really see for the future of Revive is really a place where people are healed and restored on a greater level than even what we're seeing. And I feel like for that to happen, it doesn't just depend upon us or a few staff members. I feel like it depends upon every person that calls Revive their home.
It says in the Word that we're supposed to, signs and wonders will follow us, and that people will know who we are by the deeds that we are doing in the name of the Lord and by the love that we show as Jesus showed love. The responsibility we have of the people of the church to continue to seek God, seek His face, seek His will, and just keep growing.
I just want to ask you, people of Revive Church in the future, that's going to join us, let's do this together. And, let's not waste our lives just to worry about our lives and our family and just everyday, things that we do. Let's just look past that and what can we do to change somebody's life, or what can I do to help somebody, and let's just join together.
I just see a church that is hungry for God and doing exactly what you just said, stepping out by faith. And I think when we do that, God blesses our life, our families, and then we do have that greater impact on the community. And that's what we're here for, is to have a kingdom impact upon our community.